Hi, welcome back to another episode of Hysterical. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Amber. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh, and Haley's going to be in the background.
Of
we
course.
might hear some cries, some tantrums, you just
and
never know.
Side note, we're actually recording this live on TikTok. So.
Yes. So if you join on one of the mysterious times that we're going to jump on live and do our podcast recording, you can be featured. Potentially.
Yes. Potentially.
So. What? So after you showed me, because my boyfriend was like getting on an airplane yesterday, I didn't know that you could track. I knew you could track the airplane, but I didn't know it was as sophisticated as you made it. You showed me. Like, I didn't know you could
it's like
watch
real time, like GPS. Okay, if we can have each other's live locations off of our phones, why wouldn't we be able to like see the live location of an airplane?
I don't know. There's a lot of things that are still stuck in the Stone Age, dude.
Like
Or
what?
like we're able to do like certain things, but oh my God, I just had this conversation with my dad a while ago. It's like we're doing all of this stuff and we still can't do this like online. Like you have to go here to do this. Like
or
certain
like
things
how,
you just
how I was complaining that my Walmart doesn't take Apple Pay.
There you go. Prime example. So it's just some people are just behind, or they just don't want to like, I don't know, improve their systems or whatever. So yeah, I thought it was really cool to see it, and it was like it wasn't just like an animations where like tick tick tick, and then like what you would assume like, oh, it's traveling here and then it lands. Like I got to see it like whip around like 2 times the freaking landing port or whatever, because they couldn't land because there was debris.
Right.
I don't know what it's called. Landing what? Strip? Didn't know what it was. I've never been on an airplane before.
Oh, okay, but like I haven't been on an airplane in 15 years, actually more, but we'll say 15. And even before that, I knew it was called a landing strip. I watched TV.
I've never. Okay, I didn't. Just don't know the logistics of it. Shut up. Okay. Mm-hmm. Anyways, so Christmas. That's
wait, hold on. How was your Thanksgiving?
What? Oh, it was like, quite honestly, it was really short. So my dad was doing all the cooking, and he was making what was it? Cornbread. You good? Okay. She's like trying to eat paper. I don't even know what she's doing. Yo, chill. Anyways, so my dad was cooking, and around like 2, I went to go pick up Curtis. So I had to leave. That takes me about an hour to get to where he lives.
Right.
So I picked him up, and by the time I got back, it was like close to 6. So we ate, and then by like 8 or 9, we had to drive him back home, and then I had to drive my dad home, and then I went home. So it was very like, we didn't really spend too much time together. It was very quiet, very intimate, I would say. It was just me, my dad, Curtis, and the kids.
Nice.
And did you go to grandma's or did you go to
No, we went to mom's. We went to mom's. We had it at mom's. Mom's house and kitchen is just bigger. So
yeah, that's true.
That was good. I got there early. And of course, grandma had to buy like the biggest turkey she could find and the biggest ham she could find.
For reals?
Yeah. And it wasn't, I mean, it was just the usual, like mom, our stepdad, our brother, our sister, our grandma, our uncle, like that was pretty much it. Oh, well, Alan, of course, and the girls.
Like, and then my family.
My family. I mean, who cares about them? But like, I helped them cook and everything. She just, toddlers.
Yeah, she was like gnawing on my finger. Anyways, go ahead, sorry.
Helped them cook and everything. It was very basic. We had ham, we had turkey, we had mashed potatoes, we had corn, gravy, stuffing.
My dad made his own stuffing from scratch.
Yeah, I mean, when I've made stuffing, that's how I make it. I don't like the box.
Yeah, well, he had gotten the box before, and my dad's really into, like, right now it's been, oh, did you know that this chemical's in this, and this is bad for you, and blah, you know, he's, like, looking into the ingredients and, like, oh, that's
typical
bad for
flat
you. Like,
earther, okay.
Oh my gosh, dude. Anyways. So he's like, I'm gonna make it from scratch, and it tasted really good. I actually love it more made from scratch than I do the box.
Agreed.
But I was like, I cannot get over the fact that my dad seriously wants to sit down and have a conversation with you about the fact that he believes the earth is flat. And it's like, he's like trying to get all biblical with it. I'm like, yeah, but like, you gotta remember, he like speaks in riddles, and things have been translated through like ancient, like, you know, different languages, and it could have just been translated wrong or whatever.
And also, like, what am I trying to say? Like, the way we viewed things back then was very different. Like, I'm sure people thought that the country they lived in or the landmass they lived on, that was all Earth was. Like, that was it. There was nothing more.
Well, there's this big argument with flat earthers at the fact that before they were teaching that the Earth was flat, and now it's a globe. And I'm just like, maybe because have more extensive like technology now to prove, you know, like, and there's an answer for everything, and I'm just like,
I'm sure there is. That's why it's like, I wouldn't want to get in like a debate with your dad, but I would just like to hear his reasonings and just why he thinks. Yeah, like, I'm not going to debate with him. He believes what he believes. That's fine. I might not agree with it, but I'm not going to try to convince him, that he's wrong.
See, so that's what I do. I like listen, and we like converse back and forth, and it's kind of like I kind of can't debate on it because of the fact that like I don't have all the scientifics behind it. You know,
and like the scientific stuff that we do have, like evidence, he's debunking because you know, so it's kind of like okay.
Gravity. He's just like, how do you explain gravity? Because just some guy was like, oh, an apple hit my head. Oh, that's gravity. I'm like, no, there's more to it. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, like, then what is a zero gravity chamber, and why can you float in a zero gravity chamber if the flat is Earth, and that is why we stand on it?
I should bring that up to him. Just be like, why do you believe this? Like, what? Like, if I bring that up, I wonder what his response will be to that.
I feel like it'd be an hours-long conversation. One-sided conversation, too. Like, your dad would just be spewing, like, all this information and just be like, okay. Like, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to debate.
That's true. What is up, Justin from TikTok? We are recording an episode of Hysterical, and you are now featured on our next episode that'll be coming out next week.
Same thing with you, Paul Allen, which is very funny because Paul was our brother's dad, and Allen is my husband's name. So
yep. That's very interesting. It's a song.
Very, very. So
Justin's thing every time he comes into my TikTok is always to say, remember to stay classy, sassy, and eat some tacos.
Nice. Tacos sound good.
Yes.
But yeah,
yes. I'm sure you would say that.
I can't stand you. Anyways, back on topic. Thanksgiving was good. Did that at Mom's. Hung out for a little bit. Just chilled with Johnny and Madison, which is our brother and sister. Alan took the girls to his brother's house. And then I ended up just going home and relaxing with a big, huge tray full of leftovers.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't really have that much leftovers after a while.
Well, because your dad is probably smart and is like, okay, well, this is 5 people, 2 of them being children. I'm just gonna get this size. Unlike Grandma, who thinks that she has to. What?
She thinks she has to feed like the whole world.
She feels like she has to feed an army, and like everybody's gonna have like 3 servings and want to take it home. And it's like,
see, for me, I just had turkey left over. That was it. Get out of there.
No, there was turkey left over. There was ham left over. The only thing there wasn't really leftovers of was mashed potatoes. And I'm like, Mom, you failed. That was your one job.
For me, everything went except for the turkey. The turkey kind of like stuck around for a couple days, and I was like, I can't eat up more turkey. I'm sorry. That's just enough. I can't do it.
I like incorporate it in like sandwiches and like scrambled eggs in the morning, and yeah, turkey tacos.
Turkey. I can't. After eating so much turkey, I'm just like, I'm over it. I can't. I don't want it no more.
Chicken.
What do you mean?
It tastes like chicken.
No, I know, but I can't eat the same thing over and over. Even if I make it in different ways, I get sick and tired of it.
Okay. I mean,
don't okay with me. Like, what? I can't. It's just, okay, cereal is just cereal. Like, if you had cereal, even if it was different brands of cereal, I'm pretty sure you get, like, tired of it after a while.
I mean, if that's the only thing I'm eating for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, yeah. But if I'm only eating it one time a day, I'm not going to eat turkey or ham for 3 meals a day for days on end.
Trying to get the shit out of there. Like,
oh my gosh. No.
That's why I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of it.
Oh, geez.
Haley, you need to just get away from the Christmas tree. So here's my thing. I had asked my sister, and I want other people to... Here's a little booklet. There you go. Get out of the way. Okay, so once you wrap Christmas presents, do you right away put them under the Christmas tree, or do you wait for, like, Christmas Eve, like, once, like, everyone's asleep and you put it under there? Because for me, my kids don't believe, well, Caleb doesn't believe in Santa Claus, so I just stick him under there, and he's like, I gotta wait till Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, and it's just, like, it's just right there, and all the presents are under there, and I don't have to worry about it. I don't gotta worry about hiding it. He just looks at it like, man, I can't wait to open those.
Okay. Well, because you don't do the whole, like, Santa thing, right?
So I just straight up say, like, Santa's not real, because that's not... Technically, that's not true. They just, the way that they present him, that's not true. So I just told him, like, oh, it's like Halloween. A guy's pretending to be Santa and dressing up like Halloween. And he's just like,
okay, but I mean, you're not doing the whole, like, Santa brings gifts.
No, he knows that it's me.
I mean, like, Sam knows, and I'm pretty sure Allison knows, but, like, I still do it. Like,
well, here's the thing. I can't tell him, oh, Santa brought these gifts, because he's the one that picked out the wrapping paper. So what am I going to say? Like, oh, I handed these over to Santa's elf, and then the elf took it all the way to the North Pole, and Santa's...
this is what I do, because Sam's like, well, why do you guys buy stuff? I was like, this is what happens. Santa watches, and he lets us know how much we can spend on you guys, depending on how well you guys behave.
That's smart.
Yes. But, so there's that, which is like, that depends on how much they get for Christmas.
Right.
And, the reason why they need to make, like, a list for different houses is because every house, or every, like, Nona, Gigi, me, Alan's parents, they give Santa a list for each kid and says, like, oh, bring these things to my house for them.
Oh, okay. I get it.
The reason why we have to buy wrapping paper is because sometimes the elves just get so busy and they don't want the presents to be late, so sometimes the parents have to wrap the presents.
I just don't want to lie to my son. That's my thing. I don't want to lie to him. And my dad, like, the same age as Caleb, when I asked my dad, is Santa real? He just straight up said, no, he's not. And it's not about Santa. It's about the birth of Christ. So I grew up in a Christian household where it was like that. Like, when I had to go to school and write a letter to, like, Santa, like, I participated, but then I handed the letter over to my dad and said, here you go. And he goes, this is for Santa. And I'm like, you're Santa. Like, that's why.
Okay, if my kids were like, well, Sam has been like, oh, like, is Santa real? I'm like, well, what do you think? What do you believe? I was like, that's what matters. So it's like, it's up to her. Does she know? Yeah, she knows that Santa isn't real, but it's fun.
That's true. I mean, I have fun with it. That's why I said it's like Halloween. Like someone dresses up and pretends, and in some people's houses they pretend that like the whole Santa thing. And he's like, okay, can we pretend? I'm like, for sure. Like it's fun. He's still doing that stuff, but he knows like it's just pretend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do all that like explaining it because it's just like if they want to believe in it, believe in it. Like it's not hurting anybody.
Yeah, I'm not forcing it onto him being like, no, you have, no, but he asked me and I gave him my opinion and I go, but, ultimately, honey, if you want to, just.
Well, yeah, that's why it's like, I let them have their own opinion. Like, I'm not going to tell them what, I'm just like, what do you think? Do you think Santa's real?
See, the thing with Caleb and I, it's kind of like, with the opinions, he knows that it's okay to have two different opinions, and I make that very clear that it's okay that we both could be different, because I think that's a huge problem, like politically, religiously, just in society. People are just so angry at the fact that you don't believe in what I believe in. Right. Amen. Like, so right. for what I'm teaching Caleb, it's like, I really like onions, Caleb. And he's like, I don't like onions. And I'm like, that's okay. It's okay that you don't like something and I like something. And it's like the same thing vice versa, where he's like, oh, I really like this. And I go, Mom doesn't like that too much. Yeah. Oh, maybe I don't like it. And I'm like, no, you can like it. It's okay for you to like something and Mommy not to like something. We're different people.
Because they're at this age where it's like they're trying to almost like fit in with society. That's why I don't voice my opinion too much, because I don't want my opinion to affect their opinion.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So that's why I'm like, well, what do you think? What do you believe? Do you believe there's Santa? Okay.
I get you.
Is magic real? I don't know, baby. What do you think? Mermaids,
I'm like that. I mean, I'm like, magic's not real, but miracles are.
See, but the thing is, like, okay, well, what's the difference?
I explained the difference.
No, but what's the difference? One is between. Most people have a concept that magic is done by a person, a human. Yeah,
so like a person like was it David Blaine or whatever, that's like levitating and stuff like that.
I mean, that's like tricks. It's not really.
But some people think that's like magic. Like, what would you? No. What is your? Okay, hold on. Haley, chill out. I'm trying to focus here. What do you mean by magic?
Like, to a child, magic isn't real. I don't know what their idea of magic is, but I'm just like, what do you think? If you think it's real, then go ahead and believe in it.
See, like, that's the thing, though. But Caleb's like doesn't believe in like. Okay, so. He'll say like, "Oh, it's magic," like just because like 1 second's there and 1 second's not. It's magic. Right. Ooh, he does that. Mm-hmm. But like we watched Harry Potter and he goes, "That's some good special effects, Mom."
Well, yeah, but my thing is like, I'm not going to convince my kids that magic is real.
Well, my thing is, I'm not trying to convince them or convince him. It's more like he asks me and I give him what I believe. And sometimes, majority of the time, he'll be like, no, I believe this, Mom. And I'm like, that's okay.
Yeah, well, that's why it's like, instead of like even giving what I think or what I believe, I just say, what do you think? Because that's what's important. What do you think? What do you believe? My opinion isn't important. Your opinion is important.
I'm sorry, I'm so tired. I guess our approaches are different, but the end goal is still the same.
The same, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so when it comes to the whole Santa thing, it's just like, well, what do you guys think? And I know Sam knows better, but she's just, it's fun. And I'm just, it's like the whole Elf on the Shelf thing that I've been doing.
Can I help you? What do you need? Please, you're not getting my homework. What is wrong with you? She's like, please give me like your homework. I don't even know. And she's like writing on my desk with these crayons. There's paper all on my floor. She keeps wanting to get the presents. I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
What were you saying?
I was saying that, like with the Elf on the Shelf that I've been doing.
Yeah.
Sam knows, and I'm sure Allison knows too, that The elf doesn't move. We move it. But it's fun for them.
She is like...
She is on one.
Look, let me show you.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, move then. Move.
See, if you didn't have the presents there in the first place...
That's not what she's doing.
What
she
is she
keeps
doing?
wanting to move. She just wants to be in a corner.
So
Look.
why can't she be in the corner?
Because she keeps trying. She almost falls. I have to move my couch. My couch has... There's just like a little space right here.
Okay, but...
And she like falls.
What's... Okay, so she falls!
But then she's gonna ruin the presents and rip them.
Hey, what?
You didn't have the presents.
Exactly. If you didn't have the presents there in the first place, this wouldn't be an issue.
Shut the fuck up.
You know I'm right.
You know, I may not be right, but I'm never wrong. So, anyways.
You're entitled to your own wrong opinion.
You do?
Oh, God.
Whatever. Anyways, back on topic. I don't even know what the topic was.
Back to Christmas.
Okay.
So, what are... What?
You won't even believe what I found out. I was sitting on the couches right behind me, and I was talking to Curtis, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited for Christmas because I'm going to make tamales. I'm going to make champorado. He's like, I don't like tamales. I'm sorry.
Can we just rewind to the fact that you call tamales tamales?
Tamales? Sorry. I've been hanging out with Curtis too long. Tamales. Give me tamales. Okay, en la masa. Híjole, pues. Anyways.
I'm like, who are you?
Okay, look. You're going to find out that I fluctuate with these podcasts. You're going to see that I fluctuate between saying it in a quote-unquote white way and then a more Hispanic way. Okay, I am whitewashed, so like sometimes I'll say tamales and then sometimes I'll say tamales. But it kind of goes the same with the fact that I say a certain word in the most country-ass aspect I have ever heard, and nobody in my family, on my dad's side, nobody on my mom's side says it, and I say it this way.
Well, no, it switches, though. You don't always say it that way.
What do you mean?
House?
House.
You don't always say it that way.
It's weird, though, because normally I'll
Sometimes
say
you do.
house and home.
Yeah, okay. But it switches. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It just switches.
Well, anyways.
It's okay, because there are times where if I'm talking very fast, I'm very animated, I'll say washer instead of washer.
What? I'm really?
Yeah. Blame the other side of the family, okay? It's all their fault.
I don't know why I say it the way I do.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't have an excuse.
Okay. Anyways. He doesn't like tamales. He doesn't like... He straight up told me that. He's like, I don't... Now I can say it this way. I don't like tamales.
Okay,
and I'm like,
why doesn't he like tamales? I don't understand. What
It's
does
the
he
masa,
like?
I guess. The masa. He doesn't like masa. Dude, oh my god, wait. So I asked him, I was like, oh, you don't like the outside of the tamales? Is that why? And he's like, I don't like the outside of tamales. I'm like, you do take off the leaf though, right?
The oha? Like, oh no, he's leaving the oha.
I'm supposed to... I mean, I've been eating it that way. You're supposed to take it off? Like, you're not... That's supposed to, like, just keep it together. Like, keep it... And then you peel it off and you eat it. And he goes, well, even without the, like, leaf thing, I just don't like masa. And he goes, and I'm not a really big churro fan. And I'm like...
Who doesn't like...
He goes, that's what I'm saying. And I'm like, okay, hold up. Like, you don't like churros at all? And he goes, well, it's not that I don't like churros at all. Like, I'll eat it. But, like, if I had to choose between a different, like, dessert item, I wouldn't, like, purposely choose a churro. And I'm like, do you like champorado? And he goes, I don't know. I'm like, it's Mexican hot chocolate. And he goes, well, what's in it? And I had told him, and then there's that the masa, but you can't really taste the masa.
No,
He goes, probably not.
It just thickens it up.
But he's like, probably not. And I'm like...
Maybe he's had, like, bad masa. Like, grainy. You know how some are really, like, grainy? And it's not, like...
Oh, okay. But it also might be preparation of the meat, too.
Well, but his issues
I
are
don't know.
outside.
That's true. I don't know. I have no idea. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. We are recording an episode of Hysterical, so you guys can be featured if you want us to talk about something specific.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Like, speaking of tamales, I don't like grandma's tamales.
Really? Why?
Yes. Because I am weird when it comes to food, and texture is a big thing for me. So I don't like fat, like, on meat. Okay? And she gets, like, meat that has a lot of fat on it. And so I'm, like, eating the tamale, and I'm like,
Okay. Do you like menudo? Because menudo has that, like, fatty kind of texture.
The meat in menudo, you mean?
Yeah.
That's why I don't eat the meat in menudo.
You don't like
I don't like fat. I love menudo. I love everything else. If there's a lean piece, if I can, like, chop off and eat a lean piece of the meat.
The fatty part's the best part.
I don't like the texture. I don't like the way that when I bite into it,
it's like chewy kind. Not even chewy.
Okay, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Anyways, okay, so, but it's not, it's just the meat, basically.
It's the meat. It's also, like, when she makes her sauce very thick.
The masa. Hold up. Going to masa.
Yeah.
What kind of masa? Do you guys get whatever masa you can find? Because my dad gets his masa from King Taco.
Oh, no, there's a little Mexican place that we go.
Okay, because there's so many different masas that I'm just like, I don't know. Okay, we got someone commenting on our thing. It says, she's not a Mexican if she's not eating the fat.
Listen, I understand, but I can't. There's something, like, yeah, I just can't.
No, I get it.
I can't.
Because, like, I can have steak. And if it has it, like, sometimes I'll eat it. And then if there's just too much of it, I'm like, bleh.
Like, even my bacon, like, you know how some people like it where the fat is still, like...
Don't you dare.
Where the fat is still, like, you can feel it?
Yes.
No, I want my bacon crispy. I do not want the chew...
We're not sisters anymore.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't, like, I can't. So, like, and then, so it's back to the tamales with grandma's masa, not with the masa, with the chile, she puts flour in it to thicken it up, because she likes it that way. It's more like a mole, and I don't like it.
Oh, no, I don't like mole.
Neither do I, so I don't like it, and then she makes it, it's, like, to the point where it's gonna fall apart because there's so much... There's more chile to it than there is, like, meat and masa.
Oh, I get you. You. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Make sure you follow my sister also as well.
So that's why me and Mom have taken over making tamales.
Dude, I want to give you guys one of the tamales my dad and I make because I like it.
I would love to have one of your tamales.
Sorry, okay, I am whitewashed, okay?
I am half white, okay?
Yeah, technically you're half white. I'm like...
Thanks for the follow.
For me, it's like, both of my parents are Hispanic. We're from different dads, so it's like... But the thing is that, like, I didn't grow up in a Hispanic household, technically. No one spoke Spanish at all. Like, it was just me and my dad. But you had grandma.
Okay, do you want to know when grandma spoke Spanish?
When she was mad at you?
When she was mad at me? Or when her and Mom were talking about birthdays and Christmas and they didn't want me to know, and that's why I'm like, I need to find out what the hell you guys are talking about.
Oh, okay.
But other than that...
for me, it's like, no. Like, my dad says tamales.
Tamales. I wonder what Mom says.
It's only when he's around Mexicans or people who have the Mexican, like, accent, you know what I'm talking about? That he's like, orale, ese, like, I need the tamales.
He puts on the show. Like, yeah, I'm Mexican.
Cholo, like, what's up, dog? Like,
I'm dead. No, so...
That's it. Yeah, hey, what does way mean? Because I've asked people and they're like, it means like stupid or idiot or like, I'm like, okay. And then I ask somebody else, they're like, oh, it's dude and like homie. And I'm like, what?
Hi, Todd, on TikTok. It's
slang.
It is, but it's one of those words that can be used in a derogatory way that can offend people.
Gotcha.
But if it's somebody you're cool with, it's okay to say.
Okay, so it's kind of like calling Hispanic like a wetback and an essence stew.
I will give you the actual definition off of here.
No way. There's an... Oh, no!
Like...
For sure.
Yeah. It's just...
Okay.
What I wanted to ask you, though, back to Christmas, is...
Okay.
Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? When do you do your thing?
For...
Like, opening presents and all that stuff.
Christmas Eve is... I open Christmas presents on Christmas Day.
Okay.
Typically, if they were old enough, I'd wait till midnight and then go at it. Or super early in the morning, Christmas Day, go at it. And because, like I mentioned to you, my kids wake up at 4 a.m., it's going to be at 4 a.m. that we open presents.
Gotcha.
But on Christmas Eve is all the food stuff. So we'll have champorrado and we'll watch Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. Well, typically we might have a tamale or two on Christmas Eve, but generally all of the food would be on Christmas Day as well.
Right.
But what I've noticed for the past couple Christmases is that me and my dad will be making everything Christmas Eve, and then by Christmas Day, that's leftovers. We've been eating everything on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day, we've just been eating all the leftovers.
Right. Okay.
And that's pretty much it. It's very, like, simplistic.
Okay, gotcha.
You?
Well, we've always done everything Christmas Eve. We don't wait till midnight. We don't wait till late. Like, and that's mostly because Grandma always, like, she'd be up for work at 4 a.m. and asleep by, like, before 8.
You go... Oh, excuse me while I move my mic. You go to different houses, too.
Well, yeah, but because of that, that's why it's worked out. So, like...
Oh, hold on. Let me interrupt you real fast. I just want to make sure. Are we recording?
Shut the fuck up. Yes, we are. Even though I just double checked to make sure because you freaked me out.
Just want to make sure.
I hate you. So we've always done it early because Grandma always went to bed early, and Grandma was like the matriarch of the family, so everything, like, it was her house, her planning, all that stuff.
Right.
So we still do it early. Me and Mom assemble the tamales the day before, cook them Christmas Eve, and then we have Christmas Eve dinner together as a family. And then we open presents and go home. Dustin Daves on TikTok, thank you for the likes. And then Christmas morning, as soon as we wake up, we do the presents at my house, and then the girls, it's Alan's family's turn.
Okay. See, like, I don't go anywhere. I just stay. I don't go to anybody else's houses. And I think that's because, like, excuse me, Miss Haley. Curtis's family lives in Washington.
Right.
And they don't really know me that well to, like, do that. Mm-hmm. And then it's just my dad, and then Mom, she buys gifts for the kids, but we don't go to her house. Like, they get sent here, I wrap them, they open them here. And I don't have anybody else. Before, with my ex's family, it was Christmas Eve over there, or Christmas Day in the morning, and then the rest of the day was like it would fluctuate between the both. But typically it didn't go anywhere. It was just like we just sit home.
Yeah, I mean, I never used to go anywhere. It was just Grandma's house, which I lived at.
Yeah.
So, but we still did it Christmas Eve. We did it early Christmas Eve. And that was it.
Okay. Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so now it's Christmas Eve at Mom's house, Christmas first thing when we wake up at home, and then Alan's family's house.
Have you ever done? I think it's called. There's two different there's White Elephant, Secret Santa. Like there's different names for it. Have you ever done that?
Yes. However, Dustin, thanks for the panda. So we did Secret Santa a couple years ago, and I was talking to Johnny, and we want to start doing it again for just the adults.
Okay.
Like, the kids, they're going to get spoiled. Christmas is mostly for them anyways. But for the adults, we'll do a Secret Santa.
Okay.
Because, like, I would so much rather give somebody what I feel like is a decent gift, as opposed to having to buy Mom, Jeff, Johnny, Grandma, Uncle,
I get what you're saying.
Cheaper gifts.
I'm just letting you know now you're not getting shit from me. I am your present. Everyone's present. I'm everybody's present because I'm poor.
The adults are not getting anything. It's Madison, my girls, your kids, and Kayla's daughter.
Have money for that. I wanted to get the girls stuff.
Okay, listen. I'm going to Five Below. Okay?
I can't even do that. My account went into negative 26 cents.
Okay, look, if you're like, it's fine. I'm going to Five Below for my other.
Girls some batteries, since I know how appreciative they are over batteries.
So story time. It was my oldest daughter's 4th birthday.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think it's the 5th, maybe.
Was Allison born?
Yes.
Okay, so it was probably her 5th birthday then.
Yeah.
4th or 5th birthday. I don't know. Tiffany, being very giving and gracious, had bought in my oldest this very big animated tiger.
Yeah. They're like the fur buddies or something.
Fur buddies, for pals, for something.
Yeah.
And obviously she's not going to show her that. So she gives her the pack of batteries that need to be used for the tiger. And my oldest daughter is like, oh, thank you. And she's so excited over these batteries. And that's just how
the excitement in her eyes for those batteries was more than when she actually opened up the real gift. She was excited for the real gift, but I think it was because it was the first thing I gave her. She was like, thank you, batteries. I could use this for anything. And then it was like, oh hey, I can use it for this. And I'm like, that was the main gift.
yeah. It's like they're correlated. But that's kind of like. One year, we got Johnny the PS4. Not we, but like Mom, okay?
Right.
He'd been wanting it. So, we bought him the PS4, we bought him a PS4 game.
Okay.
So.
Thank you for the panda, and thank you for the rose on TikTok.
What we did was, we gave him the game.
Okay.
But he's like, oh, this is for the PS4. I don't have that. And we're like, oh, man, we got the wrong one. We're going to have to, we'll exchange it. Don't worry. And then out I walk with the PS4. And he was so happy. He was so happy. Thank you for the panda and the rose and the panda on TikTok. And all the likes as well. And then last year, Madison wanted a gaming PC. So, we wrapped it in everything. Were you there for that part?
I wasn't there, but I heard about it.
So, we had wrapped it in everything, but we had told her that it was sold out. That we tried to get it for her, and it was sold out. Right. And at first, she didn't believe us. And then she's like, maybe they really didn't get it for me. And then
you guys waited till last.
Like all the presents were done. That was it. And then we push out this big old box, the PC box, and she starts crying. Oh my god, so happy! And I'm just like, I love that. Like that makes me so happy.
kind of reactions are like the best kind of reactions.
Yes, they are. So,
Haley,
oh, speaking of Christmas and presents,
what's up?
Allison decided she was gonna do a little sneak peeking around.
She found some?
Yes. So I told her, I was like, oh, baby, like, those aren't for you. Those are for your cousins.
Right.
So she started crying. She's like, but she calls it ordered them because they were on Amazon, even though she means, like, she added it to her list.
Uh-huh.
She's like, but I ordered slime, and Sam ordered slime, and there's 2 slimes in the box. I'm like, and she's like crying while she's telling me this. I'm like, I'm sorry, baby, but those aren't for you. I'm like, Santa said your presents are coming tomorrow. I'm like, but you can't open them until Christmas. Ooh.
Haley. She's just that's so sad. Like, but the thing is, she's gonna be like, "Oh, they are mine." Wait, you lied to me.
Right? Right.
No problem. You are throwing a tantrum and a half today. She should be like taking her nap by now. I wonder how much of these screams you guys are hearing on the podcast.
Probably all of them.
Bro, today's just not the day for her. Here, you want some stickers?
I can tell. I can tell. Stickers.
Here, thank you. Stickers. Dude, I have marks all over. She's lucky I can wipe it off with a wipey.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, then.
Dude, we've done that already 3 times where we say the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Yeah, I know. Can you stop? Like, I know I'm older. Can you just, like, stop trying to be me?
Bro. Man.
Oh,
If we can get Madison on here, like, too, like, we'll have, like, 3, like...
Right?
But she's in school right now. Damn.
She
Why does she have to be in school?
Because she's 15?
Dude, she was like, I saw that sassy comment she put on Facebook where you, like, posted the picture of me and you, and she was like, no invite? What do you mean?
Yeah, she does it all the time. I'm like, you're in school. And then, like, I texted her. I'm like, you're gonna have me all weekend anyways. She's like, yeah, I know, with a big old, like, smiley face.
She won't have me, though. Okay? Maybe that's what she was saying. Where's the invite? I miss my other sister. I'm sick of you, Amber. See you all the time.
I forgot what she was doing. She, like, told me to leave or something, like, jokingly. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, next time I won't come. You'll have to find somebody else to watch you. She's like, no!
I'm available.
I'm like, she's still
Actually, technically not. Mom's house is not, like, kid-friendly whatsoever.
How?
What do you mean, how? Every time I go over there, these kids are, like, trying to, like, grab her, like, freaking helmets and bats and, like, all that stuff.
Oh, okay. Just, yeah.
You know?
Okay. I'm just,
Yo.
well, like, I don't know. Like,
Well, see-
Grandma's house is like that, too. Like, she has all kinds of knickknacks and stuff like that, but I'm just like, you touch, you die. Oh, you touched it? You're gonna die now.
See, yeah, it's different for
Yeah.
my kids. I mean, Caleb understands, but like Haley doesn't. Like, look at her. She's like letting me put stickers on her that say "day off" and lunch. Oh my gosh. So here's the thing. You already know, but I'll state it. I started going to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
That's a new thing that's happening, and it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's new. I feel like I'm more motivated to go because I have a gym membership than like working out at home just didn't cut it. Like I just wasn't doing it enough. So, and then I have a trainer, so I guess he's gonna like check my BMI and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. That's, yeah, easy.
Do you not have a trainer?
No, and even if I could, I wouldn't do it.
Oh wait, hold on. How much do you pay for the gym? Is that not okay to ask?
No, it's fine. The basic plan is $10 a month, but I pay for 20. I pay for the better plan, which is 20.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think of. Hold on. Because The fitness thing that they gave me, it costs way more.
For Fitness 19?
Yeah, it seemed weird. So it's like, it's okay. So it says option 1, there was like a fixed number of sessions that you can choose.
Oh.
And then there's option 2, which is a reoccurring monthly sessions.
Is this separate from your membership?
No, this is like the fitness training agreement. Oh wait, okay, no, that's the fitness training agreement. You have to do it.
What the hell?
Yeah, you have to do it. You get 4 sessions. It's like $152 monthly.
What I pay $20 a month. That's it.
That's for the fitness thing. And then the other thing is, let's see, 1 part-time, hold up. Your club agreement. And then dues membership, it's like $20.19.
Right.
But then it says an annual fee of $50 will be charged, and of $50, and yearly thereafter on the same date.
Yeah, I mean, I have an annual fee too. I think that's in like June or something. I don't know. But it's $20 a month.
I have a premium plus, and I'm just like, I don't want. I mean, I'm not paying for it. I mean, I'll be paying back Curtis for it, but like, I wasn't expecting to pay like $100 and like basically $60 for this crap.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like a private session with your coach, but I kind of want to just work out independently. I don't want to have to do the coach thing, but it costs more.
To work out?
It costs...
What?
Yes, it costs... Look
that
it
is
up,
insane.
Dude. Watch. Fitness 19 is where I go.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to look this stuff up, because honestly, it's like, okay, join now. Okay, and then I'll choose where I go, which is here. And then the membership just in general just seemed weird. Like, I don't know. So it's like, okay, here we go. So Premium Plus, multi-club access. That's $22.99 a month. You get free weights, cardio, turf training, free Wi-Fi, locker rooms, in-body scan, hydro massage, weekend guest privileges, premium club access, indoor cycling, red light therapy, and tanning. $23.19 a month, $49.99 a year. The basic one, you only get free weights, cardio, turf training, free Wi-Fi, and locker rooms. You don't get any of the other things, not even weekend guest privileges. And I think that's why Curtis picked the premium one, because he wants to be able to go with me.
Okay, gotcha.
In that one, it's $14.99 and an annual fee of $50. But the thing is that when you get the Premium Plus, you have to do like the training thing.
That's so weird. Yeah, at my gym, I don't even think they offer training, and even if they did, I wouldn't do it. Well,
I mean, I don't know. They offer locker rooms, but like, do they? How if it's part of my membership, then why? I guess all of them allow locker rooms. I was like, okay, why didn't you give me a lock then?
Because you have to buy a lock.
That's ridiculous. Or you have to pay 50 cents for their like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Thing.
I don't have change. I just bought a combination lock, and
change.
Yeah, I have a combination lock. I attach it to my bag, like my gym bag. That way I don't lose it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
I need a gym bag. I need a what is it called? A cup, I guess.
This is my gym bag.
Oh, okay. Oh, yours is like a
duffel.
Like a duffel. See, I don't want something that big. I don't need something that big.
Well, okay, because like so I took off my hoodie and I had this long sleeve on, but I got all sweaty and gross, so I didn't want to keep it on.
Okay.
And then I was
okay. You good? you're throwing a tantrum because the stickers didn't go where you wanted them to stick, or what? Anyways,
I was wearing sweats when I got to the gym because it was so cold outside, but I wasn't gonna wear sweats when I was working out.
Oh, my dad's calling me. Hold up. I'm just gonna. He can go to like voicemail. I'll let him know I'm recording for the podcast.
Yeah. Oh gosh. A towel to wipe all my sweaty grossness.
Okay, maybe I should bring a towel. I just gotta do this action.
I do too, but I like having a towel because it's like sometimes there's just too much and I need something. I have 2 of these, but I think I left the other one in the car. Yeah. I have 2 of these. One I use for my pre-workout, the other one I use for my post-workout.
Okay.
My water bottle.
That's what I need. I need a water bottle.
Yeah.
Does that fit in like the...
Yes, it does. Like on the treadmill one, it does.
Can you send me...
Yeah.
Did you get that off of Amazon?
Of course.
You can send it to me, so I know which one you got.
I will.
Does your treadmill have where you can scan, and then it's like on an app, and it records all of your like, all of the equipment? I'm able to scan a QR code, and it gets logged into my app.
I don't know. Mine has a little like where I tap my watch to it, and it records my workout.
Yeah, there's a QR code there too. Then.
I've never paid attention to it.
Okay.
Pre-workout.
Do you have to do that? What's the point of pre-workout?
It's basically like having an energy drink.
Oh, I don't really drink energy drinks.
Yeah, well, I need it because otherwise I'm sluggish and I'm just like, I just need something to get me moving. So pre-workout, my amino acids. What else do I have in here? I have like money.
I don't carry money.
Extra pair of socks.
So you change at the gym?
I don't like fully change, but like sometimes it's like I want to change my socks. So if I want to change my socks, I want to be able to have an extra pair of socks.
Dude, I don't change whatsoever.
Usually I don't. During the summertime, I don't really. But now that it's cold, like I go in there so bundled up that it's like I'm not gonna wear all of this to work out in.
No, okay, so what I'm saying is, say I go to the gym, right, and I'm all bundled up. I get in there, I take off like what I'm wearing that's like bulky, right? Mm-hmm. We'll just say my jacket. And so like I'm leaving, I'm not gonna change my socks. I'm just gonna stay in everything that I'm wearing and change when I get home after I get out of the shower.
Well, see, that's the thing though, is that sometimes I have stuff to do after the gym. Before I go home.
Gotcha.
And sometimes it's planned, sometimes it's spontaneous, but I'd rather be prepared than not. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's everything I have in my gym bag. Oh, no, that's not everything. I also have my gloves and my...
Gloves? For what?
Because, like, some of the, like, bars and stuff like that, like, I don't want to get calluses.
Okay.
So,
I get you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I don't care. To be honest, for myself.
Well, like, I feel Alan's hands like right here, and it's just like it's so rough. It's so rough.
That's how my dad's hands are.
Yeah.
My dad's are so rough.
So I have that, and I also have the ankle straps for the some of the machines.
That's interesting. I kind of were going to work out with you. Like I said, I want to work out with you because I feel like I would be... Okay, hear me out. Working out with Curtis is fine and all, but it's like, I get embarrassed and nervous. Okay. And it's like, I don't know, because the relationship is still so new, I guess. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I don't want, like, okay, you can see me out of breath and sweating in different circumstances, but in this one where I'm like, I'm so fucking fat. Like,
no, I get it. Like, if it was that early in mine and Alan's relationship, like, I'd probably feel very, like, self-conscious and weird, too.
Yeah.
But because we've been together for almost 12 years now, I'm just like, you have seen the most disgusting sides of me. And you love me anyways. So, and I don't know what I'm doing. And he used to go to the gym every single day in high school. He was on the wrestling team. Like, he has, which is like my shirt now. I use it to sleep in. But it's his 300-pound club where he was lifting 300 pounds. So, like, he knows what he's doing. So I'm like, yeah, like, show me these machines because I get very intimidated. Although
that's what I'm doing with Curtis. I'm like, can you show me how to use this fucking equipment? Because I'm like, I don't even know what to do majority of the time.
I'm two things. One, I'm really glad I go to Planet Fitness because there's this girl on TikTok who has a playlist, you know, a series of videos of how the fuck do you work this, and it's all the different machines at Planet Fitness, and she goes through, these are the adjustments, these are this is how you do it, all this stuff. I'm just like, thank you, Jesus.
Why did they have that for Fitness 19?
I don't know. She's just some random girl. She's not affiliated. Like, she has a Planet Fitness membership, but she's not, like, affiliated with them in any sort of way, you know?
I'm pretty sure once she gets, like, a huge following, like, if she doesn't already have one, if she applied for the affiliate program, she probably would get it.
Right? Yeah. So, I need to get what's it called? Like, the barbell, like, padding. I want to get that because when I use the Smith machine, and I do, like, so you have the barbell, like, behind your neck, like, on your shoulders, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, it can hurt right here sometimes.
See, I haven't moved to, like, upper body at all.
Right.
I've been to the gym twice, and both times that I went, I did treadmill. I did the
Master thing. Yeah.
I did leg
press.
Yes, where you're like sitting down and your legs are bent and you push it.
Yeah.
Yep. And then the one that works your calf, where you go like that with your leg.
Oh, like calf raises or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I've done
calf
so far.
I think that's what it's called. Calf extensions.
Yeah, those are the I want to do the one where you put it between your legs and like.
Oh, I do that. I do that all the time. There's two of them. There's a hip abductor and a hip adductor. They just focus.
I don't even know what these shits look like. So it's
okay. So one is it's like your legs start far apart and you're pushing them together. The other one, your legs start close together and you're spreading them apart.
Opening them.
Yeah, but they just work out. They work out different areas.
Okay, yeah, because I was a little like, so I was doing the stair thing and Curtis was standing next to me. I'm like, dude, is this going to make my butt look good? And he goes, I don't really know much about like what workouts to make a butt look better. So hold up.
Okay, go ahead.
He goes, just like scan the room and find the girl with the like best butt here and ask her what she does. And I go, I don't know what to look for. And I look at him and I go, do you see anybody with a nice butt? And straight up, he's like, nope, I don't see nobody nowhere.
First of all, TikTok, the stairs are good. When you're on the treadmill, doing it at an incline is good. There is so obviously those two machines I was telling you about. At my gym, there's one where you have a bar like behind your shoulders. It goes like across, and you lean back, and that works out like your lower back.
Okay. I don't know what she's doing.
It works out your lower back and like upper butt. So like a lot of stuff, it works out like your thighs and your butt. So it's like.
Excuse me. Auntie is trying to talk, and you're being rude AF. Anyways. I'm gonna mute myself. Continue.
Okay. So a lot of stuff, it does the thighs and like bottom of your butt. So you get that bottom curve. But then that one machine that I do, and there's a few other ones, work out your lower back and like the top of your butt.
Okay. See, that's what I want to. My calves. My calves are defined. They look great. From the knees down. Yeah. Right. From the knees up, my thighs start to get big and the cellulite and all that. So I want to work on my thighs.
Yep.
It'll potentially lift my butt. and then, go from there. My stomach, the back fat, all that gross shit.
Yeah.
But
so
primarily I really want to work on my thighs next.
I do
my thighs and my stomach.
I switch up my, like, I'll do legs and abs. Okay.
How do you do your abs? Like, do you just lay on the floor on like the
There's
area
machines. I mean, yeah, you can, but there's also machines that are like
what?
ab focused. At least at my gym there is.
Hey, what's up on TikTok from Killer? How are you, dear? I am doing great. We are recording for our podcast,
which you can check out in the links in either of our bios.
Yes.
So
there's a machine to work out your abs?
Yeah, there's 2 different ones. Actually, there's a few. There's like 4 of them, I think, but there's 2 that I prefer, so I stick to those.
See, you're gonna need to show me what these things look like, because I have no idea. I see a bunch of people like by like the weight area and by where the weights area are, where all the machines are, and I'm just like so intimidated because there's like all this shit, and I'm like, I don't want to walk up to a machine and just be like, hello?
Right. So I'll do legs and abs, and then I'll do... So you're supposed to do certain things, like, together or whatever. So it's, like, back and biceps.
Okay.
Which I remember because B&B, back, buys. Back and buys.
Okay.
And then chest and triceps. So... Like, Monday I did my legs, I did abs. I still did some abs today. I still did some legs today, but I didn't go as hard as I did on Monday.
Okay.
Today was chest and tries. And when I go again, it'll be back and buys.
Back and buys.
Back and buys. That's
okay. See, like, I need to do something. My dad recommends like that I do the treadmill first all the time. Whereas, like, you said to do that as my last thing. For him, he's like,
warm up on the treadmill, but I warm up on the treadmill, I do my weights, and then I go back to the treadmill and I do my major, like, cardio then.
Okay, so my dad was all like, do your treadmill because that's your warm up, and then do whatever the last thing you should do. He's like, don't go back to the treadmill though. He's like, you're trying to lose weight and stuff and like get toned. He's like, you need to make sure you're working out different parts of your body. So like, you're warming up and you're exercising on the treadmill. Now you're moving on to the next machine and the next machine and the next machine, and then
it
whatever
doesn't have to be like back on the treadmill. It can be back to any sort of cardio.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's like you could do the elliptical, you could do the bike, you could do any sort of cardio.
Okay, I haven't done the bike yet.
I had, because I had a very lazy day, like, one day, and I was just like, I can't do the treadmill. Like, I could, but I was just like, I'm not gonna, yeah. So I did the bike, and I was like, all right, cool. Like, I was sweating buckets. I'm like, that was good.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, so.
That's something I do. Well, I have to change Haley's diaper. It's grouchy also.
I see.
How long have we been recording?
An hour and 3 minutes.
Dude, the time flew. I looked out at the time and I was like, wait a minute. That's interesting.
Right?
It's like 11. And like an hour and a half I have to go pick up Caleb too. We did this like whole book exchange thing. I had to wrap a book, he'd take it. I don't even know exactly what they're doing. I guess they're just going to hand someone over a book and be like, here you go. But you know what sucks about that though is that because they're having the parents do that, like a bunch of kids didn't show up with it though.
Yeah.
So it's like, do those kids get left out, or like the, how's what,
they probably don't get to participate.
Well, that kind of sucks for like, well, it's not the kids' fault though.
Yeah.
But then I don't want to blame the parents either, because it's like, I don't know their financial situation.
Yeah. That's why it's like, I hate it when schools do stuff like this. Like, it's not really taking into account, like, families' financial situations, especially when it's right around Christmas time.
Yeah, and I still have to get Caleb a damn
Sweater.
freaking Christmas sweater. And what I'm gonna do is just get him a Christmas shirt, and he's gonna wear a jacket that's either red or green.
Right.
Take it to school. There you go. Like you're
There you
still
go.
pimped out for Christmas. It's just not a sweater. I can't find a sweater. Like I just
Yeah.
can't.
It's like impossible right now.
Yeah, really, it is.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
well, do you like A Christmas Story, right? We had this conversation.
We've
Wait,
had
have you seen the second one?
No, I don't like the first one. I'm not gonna watch the second one.
Oh my god. You're supposed to give it a chance. It's
I-
such a good movie.
If
Don't blame me, okay,
if
bitch?
there's one movie that I will never ever watch for Christmas, it will be A Christmas Story.
You're ridiculous.
Listen, Die Hard all day, every day. Reindeer Games all day, every day. Obviously, Nightmare Before Christmas, all Home Alone. Like
Whatever.
I don't like A Christmas Story. I don't.
Oh, the second one's so good, though. Whatever.
Unless
You're missing
the
out.
comedy in it is completely different than the first one, I'm not gonna like it.
I mean, it's more modernized, but the comedy's still there. But I don't know.
I didn't like you know how there's different types of comedy?
Yeah, like I don't like Will Ferrell.
I don't like Will Ferrell either. But like I didn't like A Christmas Story. To me it was not funny.
What?
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
Not even the scene where they go eat the duck.
No.
What? Man, that shit was hilarious. She's like laughing because the duck's looking at her, and then they just chop off the head. Like,
I don't like it.
what the heck? You're defective. We gotta get my ass mom for your birth certificate and be like, look, I got the baby receipt. We need a new one.
First of all, I have my birth certificate.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, hand it over.
No, it's the only thing that proves that I actually came out of our mother and that she is my mom. Like, no.
Dude, I saw my dad's birth certificate. It looks so crazy.
I know, I've seen moms too. It's like,
What is mom's ethnicity on there?
I think white.
Yeah, my dad's too.
Yeah, they didn't have like.
Yeah, so when my dad marks on like federal documents, he doesn't put Hispanic. He puts white.
That's what it says.
He puts white.
I'm always,
and they'll Huh?
I'm always conflicted about what to put because I'm just like, I am white, but I'm also not 100% white.
Yeah, I know.
What do I do?
But for you, it's supposed to go off of what your dad is.
Oh, for real?
Yes. So whatever your father's ethnicity is what the child is.
Okay, well, I don't have a father,
Typically.
so.
Well, so it would technically be white. Technically, for me, it would technically be Hispanic, except for because on my dad's birth certificate it says white, I don't put Hispanic, I put white. But then they look at my last name and they're like, "Excuse me, miss, no, you need to
so
put
funny.
Hispanic."
That is so.
Like what? They do the same thing with my dad, and
But
my
it's
dad's
like-
like, "Do you want to see my birth certificate?"
But it's like, how, like, what if you were married and that was your married last name?
That is true.
You
But
know?
on the form it says single, so
I'm just, okay, but you could be single now, but you were married and you kept your married name.
people do that.
Nadine did.
Why?
Because it was just so much easier than having to change your driver's license, your social security card, all your credit card information, all your bill information, plus it matched her kids.
Okay.
So yeah.
Oh, I'm not changing my last name to my kid's last name. Absolutely not. Oh my gosh, speaking of
What? Jeez.
visitation stuff. He has
Okay.
COVID.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, so he was like, I have COVID, it's not happening this weekend. He's like, and I was like, well, even if it comes up negative, just like let's not chance it if you have like the sniffles or a cough. And
Right.
he's like, yeah, probably not. So I would presume it'd probably be Christmas that
Gotcha.
we'll see. But anyways, we gotta wrap this up, girlfriend.
Yeah,
I got a
I'm
baby full of shit.
starving. Like, I was trying to eat before.
And I was like, hurry up.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fine, I won't eat.
Well, okay, so so next time we go, I was gonna say live. I don't know if we're gonna go live again for the next thing here.
We'll see.
Maybe. We'll see.
Whatever we feel like.
What is our homework? We've been giving each other homework almost every podcast.
Jeez, homework. You know what? Okay, this isn't like homework due for the next podcast, but one of our things is going to be going to the gym together.
Yeah.
Okay, and just like
I kind of want to go to your gym because I feel like
I would want
there's probably more to offer.
I would want you to come to my gym because I know the machine's there. I could show you what to do, and then you'll be like, "Oh yeah, we have that machine."
Okay. Well, you already went to the gym today.
When were we going to go?
Well, if you didn't go to today, I was gonna see if my dad would be like, yo, watch the kids, and I want to go to the gym with him.
Okay, but I wouldn't be able to go until like after 5.
Oh, that's right. Oh. Dang, that sucks. I mean, that could technically work. I don't know. Damn it. See, because like I don't have a babysitter for like Haley.
Oh yeah,
until
like
yeah, and like Caleb's in school until 1.
Right.
So it's like morning and like middle of the day. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, I get that.
And it's like I can go to the gym. The only way that would work is if you came over here after, and then my dad would watch the kids. And no. We'll figure it out.
Like, I can't leave here until after 5.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna figure this out. That's our homework. We're gonna figure out, and then once this happens, once we go to the gym together, I don't know. We'll post it on the Hysterical Podcast Instagram
or TikTok too.
Or TikTok, videos. Yeah. Either way.
Yes.
If you guys don't follow our TikTok one, Hysterical Podcast, you should.
Yes.
Because we're going to be putting stuff on there.
Along with Tiffany's social media. What's your social media stuff?
It's Skits with Tiff. So SKITS with TIFF. And no, it doesn't stand for schizophrenic. It's like skits, like short little tidbits. Like okay, I've had so many people come in here and be like, skits, like schizophrenic. I'm like, no, I'm not a schizo. Thanks.
And is that that's for TikTok and everything, or what?
That's for my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Snapchat is the same thing except for it has the number 2.
There you go. And our podcast is Hysterical Podcast for TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Also,
we have a Twitter.
Yes, we have a Twitter. Yes, we have a Twitter. You can find us on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify. Obviously, you guys know that are listening to our podcast after it's been posted. And my social media is just Amber3 for Instagram and TikTok.
It's so crazy. You're like just Amber3 when I would describe it as just Amber3.
Okay, but if I say period, there's no way of mistaking a period for any other.
I actually write out the word period, like just Amber.
What if they write out just Amber?
You know what? The symbolic period.
You know what? I'm just now, my sister, just like when we were children, my younger sister's bullying me once again. To where I'm just going to have to change my social media names.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Well,
it'll be just Amber. Why didn't you put just
because it was taken. You don't think I tried?
Shit, alright. Damn, like you know, hold up. Who's really like freaking bullying? Because I wasn't. Okay, calm down, lady.
Because you think that I didn't try. Of course I tried.
Okay, you didn't have to be all sassy. Like, you could be like, oh, it was taken. I was like, shit, you don't think I know already? It was like already taken, bitch.
I'm
like,
hangry. I'm hangry.
Okay, yeah, you need to eat. I'm gonna toss a peanut at you or something. guys.
Are you calling me an elephant?
That's a straight up chick fucking answer right there. If I was a dude, I'd be like, oh shit, I ain't getting laid tonight.
Oh gosh. All right.
Look, we're gonna end it here.
Yes,
Thank you guys so much for listening and for watching on TikTok. Make sure you guys go check out the actual podcast if you're jumping in and you have no idea what's going on. Yeah, check out our socials again. Amber, she's hangry.
Very. But we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining us. Again, I'm Amber.
I'm Tiffany, the mean one.
Bye.
Bye.